Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and beyond, welcome to Dr. Fix Me Live. Thank you very much. I want to get a pulse on the crowd here. Who here knows what they're in for? By round of applause. Perfect. That is exactly what I expected. It's like a sold-out show. I can't believe everyone's here for me. Oh, this is great. I'm so glad that you're all here. Give it up for yourselves. You're the heroes tonight. Do you realize that? The success of this show is all because of you and you. May I put my beverage here on this table? Thank you so much. They are nice. Thank you, Joe. Give it for Joe, our opening act. Give it for Joe. Oh, my goodness. For all of you who don't know, my name is Dr. Elias Fix Me at your service, and this show it's all about helping people. All I'm trying to do is help this world out, one person, one issue at a time, which is why I have a doctorate in radio and television broadcasting, with a specialization in tabloid talk shows. Now, you may wonder, why would anyone study tabloid talk shows? Well, that's because my heroes growing up in the 90s were the likes of Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, Sally Jesse Raphael, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Steve Wilkos, who spun off from Jerry Springer. We've got Montel Williams, Wendy Williams. We've got Phil Donahue, Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, even Oprah, because they spent their careers helping people. Each new episode of their show, they would transform the lives of someone new. And I thought to myself, well, hey, why can't I do that? So that's why I have this show. And my amazing team of producers who bring me people that I have no idea who is going to be on this stage. And I want you to know that as an audience for a live episode, this is a live episode. You can find episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. You can follow us on Instagram. But you have a unique opportunity as a live audience to engage at your own discretion. Now, like you may have heard earlier, if anyone on my stage says something that you agree with, something that rings true in your heart, let that truth be known. This is a safe space for you to express your truth. So feel free to cheer, chant their name if you feel so compelled. But conversely, if someone says something on this stage that you feel is hateful, wrong, and absolutely just horrible, feel free to boo. Cheers and jeers. Dr. Fix Me welcomes them all. Give it up for Safe Spaces. Give it up. Yeah! It's a safe space to cheer and boo safe spaces. Now, I understand that there's a bit of hesitancy here. I can already tell. I can sense a tingle of apprehension, and so I think what I would like to do is offer you a practice to express your truth. Not everyone here is fully, I guess, familiar with expressing their own truth, and I know that this is the Lincoln Lodge, and at the Lincoln Lodge, audiences are not encouraged to engage with the show. That is otherwise known as heckling. But this is a safe space for heckling, a safe space for that. Well, I don't know what that means for me, and I'm willing to walk into it. For whatever that means. Thank you for being polite at that. So I want to know, in your heart of hearts, how would you genuinely react if any one of my guests said something offensive about your mother? I feel like half the audience had to think about, how do I feel about my mom? Yeah, I'd probably boo. All right. Also, later in the show, there's another opportunity for you to engage with the show as well. Later in the show, I'm going to open up the floor for questions. If there's something that Dr. Fix Me has neglected to ask, something I've overlooked, or a question you have of me, of the show, of any of our guests whatsoever, you can ask it. But with that said, I want to bring out our first guest. While fixing them is the point of the show, fixing them is not a guarantee. All I'm trying to do is figure out who they are, what ails them, and see if I can help them. So with that said, I would like to, my producers, unfortunately the show runs on a bit of a budget. I don't know who's going to be here. I have no idea what's going to happen. I just have a card here with their name and hopefully why they're here. So with that said, I'd like to bring on, all right, I got to read all of this here. My uncles are here because they're pissed. And by the time I'm reading this, they're even more pissed. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. I guess it's my uncles. I'm not sure what that means. So I guess give a warm Lincoln Lodge welcome to my uncles. Welcome, my uncles, to Dr. Fix. Oh, hi, uncles, hi. Oh my goodness, uncles. Hi.
Looks like Vin Diesel with a beard.
Oh,
like every day he looks more like me.
And every day I look more like him.
Oh my goodness. Well, please, uncles, have a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, my uncles.
Uncles.
Wow.
Uncles. Yeah.
Welcome, uncles, to Dr. Fix Me. And wow, this is the first time I've had you on a live show.
You know what? I'm happy to be here. It's the happiest day of my life.
It is.
And mine as well.
The last time you were on the show, it was via Zoom.
Yeah.
And for the audience, I'm sure you know none of you understand this, but this is I have my uncles Rick and Dick fix me.
My name's Rick.
And my name is Dick.
Okay, Rick and Dick fix me. So I have to ask because give it up for Rick and Dick fix me. I had to ask because I don't know which one is Rick and which one is Dick because you of course are twins.
I go by Rick. Please do not call me Dick.
Okay.
That's right. And his name is actually Richard.
Yeah.
Okay.
For what it's
Well, yeah, I understand that Rick is short for Richard. What is Dick short for?
Dickolas.
Yeah.
What? Your name is short for Dickolas?
Well,
Yeah.
it's named after Saint Dickolas, who's the patron saint of travelers.
Saint Dickolas?
Yeah, and
I don't think you're hearing that correctly. I think it's Saint
I don't think you're allowed
Nicholas.
to correct your uncle.
Oh,
You're kind of pissing me off, actually.
I am.
I remember now that I remember why we're here.
Oh, yeah.
We're supposed to be pissed off.
Yeah, my producer said my uncles are here because they're pissed.
Yeah, I am
Yeah,
pissed.
and
Why-
frankly, I'm pissed.
And I'm
too.
all pissed off. You know why?
Why are you pissed?
Huh, what's today? What's today?
Oh my God, it's such a crazy, beautiful day of all days.
Bum, bum, ba, bum. You forgot our wedding.
Our joint
your
wedding.
We're wedding?
Yeah.
Wait, back this up. What wedding?
We're having a joint wedding.
Where we're
Oh, a
both
joint
married.
wedding. Okay, for a moment there, I thought you meant you were getting married to your twin here.
No.
All right, that was not a convincing no. I'm sorry. That was
One more time. No.
Nah, that was no different. So, okay, well, what's it? So you're, I guess, congratulations are in order.
Oh.
Oh, now you want to congratulate us?
You forgot to send the invitations.
You forgot to buy the cake.
You forgot to book the venue.
And you forgot to find our wives.
Right
Wait,
now.
whoa. Wait, are you saying you don't have wives to marry?
Well,
Oh.
we did have wives.
But would
And
your
Uncle
wife-
Rick, last time we talked over Zoom, you have a wife.
Oh, my God.
What happened
This
to
again.
Aunt
It's
Matilda Jr.?
Matilda
Aunt
Jr.
Matilda Jr. What
Oh,
happened?
God. All right, folks, I'm going to unpack my tragedy. Well, my ex-wife, Matilda Jr.,
Oh, no.
ate a bad ham and she lost her memory.
A bad ham and it affected her memory?
Yeah, well, yes.
And how did that lead to you not being married?
Well, she forgot who I was, sir. And I won her back.
It's the plot of Overboard, but instead of a boat, it's a ham.
And an uncle.
Oh, but you didn't win her back, Kurt Russell style?
Well, I almost won her back, and then somebody forgot to book a venue for our wedding, didn't they?
Oh, wait, you were going to remarry Aunt Matilda Jr.?
My sweet, sweet Matilda Jr., who lost her memory, fell in love with me again, trusted me,
Yes.
Oh, notebook style.
is now
Oh, okay.
currently right now in Montclair, New Jersey, wondering where it all went.
Wait, is that where the wedding
We
venue
left
is?
our wedding because you blew it.
Why was all this put on me to help you get married? Okay, we don't talk all that often. The last time we talked was on an episode of this show where you were I had missed an invitation to your birthday.
You're making Richard very sad.
You were at you booked a YMCA. I didn't show up and you held that against me. It wasn't even a YMCA nearby. It was in Arizona.
Do you know what the theme of our wedding was, Elias?
Oh.
Uncles in Paradise.
Is that
Two.
two? Is this
Reloaded.
the sequel? Is this the sequel to it?
And so,
Because
It's
the theme of-
supposed to be the sequel of our lives.
The
too.
theme
We were
of your
gonna
birthday-
Fall in love with the loves of our lives.
Okay, the theme of your birthday was Uncles in Paradise. So you had a themed wedding as well, a themed joint
Yeah.
wedding,
Yeah.
and it was Uncles in Paradise too.
would it kill you to walk your uncles down the aisle?
That is not appropriate.
Would
Why?
it end your life to throw a bachelor party for Uncle me and Uncle him?
I mean, traditionally speaking, men don't get walked down the aisle, let alone by their own nephew. That is not how that works.
It's a little untraditional then. A little unconventional.
Sue me for being progressive.
Oh, okay. Look, I appreciate you wanting to do a joint wedding. Now, I understand you're already married.
I'm marrying my ex-wife.
You're remarried. Okay, you're marrying your ex-wife. So wait, did she divorce you? How did she? What happened?
Well,
This is a fun story, and I'm involved in it too.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Walk me through it. How did
We're
you?
twins, right?
Yes.
So we were hanging out at the local Wendy's, and we were thinking, wouldn't it be crazy if we annulled our marriages?
Annulled them. But annulment takes place within 24 hours of the marriage.
Well, let me tell you, we did something even greater than annulling. We decided to go down to the courthouse and set it on fire to burn the documents so that nobody could tell if we were married or not.
So you destroyed the building, which destroyed your records.
In case you didn't hear, my wife lost her memory. So now the county's lost their memory. It's a full reset. Uncles in Paradise 2.
Reloaded.
Wow. Reloaded? That's what it is?
Yeah.
Uncles in Paradise 2 Reloaded. Now, Uncle Dick, who are you marrying? I understand you're having a joint.
It's kind of a long story, so stick with me for this one.
Okay.
I met a woman, and you might know her as your fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Tomaselli.
I remember
Mrs. Tomaselli, my fourth grade teacher.
Your fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Tomaselli. She taught you how to write.
I barely remember her, Mrs. Tomaselli.
Yeah, Mrs. Tomaselli. She
Okay.
was a great teacher.
I know. I remember her being strict. And
she's strict.
oh, okay. That's wow. All right.
She really lays down the law.
All right, Uncle Dick. So what happened? Where is she?
She faked her own death, and I was there to help with it. Okay.
You helped her fake her own death?
Well, I didn't help her fake her own death. She did most of the work.
Okay.
And I was
So
just
you
sort of-
witnessed it?
I was a witness.
You witnessed her fake her death.
And I had to run away with her. In that instant, she swept me up in her car. We drove in a Toyota Camry all the way to Flagstaff
To Flagstaff from.
from Chicago.
Okay, all right. I want to understand. Well, it sounds like
And we've been dating since, and then I popped the question while we were there.
You're getting
Oh.
caught up in the details. Our wedding's today.
It's literally happening.
And but you don't have a venue.
No.
You don't have a venue.
You didn't get
I don't have a.
You don't have a venue.
We don't have a DJ. We don't have a cake. We don't even have a nephew who loves us.
9 venues off the top of our heads you could have booked right now.
Uncles
The
Rick and
Ladder
Dick.
House.
No,
Wendy's.
Uncles Rick and Dick.
McDonald's.
Arby's.
And Pizza Hut.
Ruby
They-
Tuesday.
Wait.
Our family estate full of jewels.
You would have been satisfied having a wedding at either of those or any of those fast food restaurants.
Anything satisfies me.
And
Anything satisfies?
Anything satisfies me.
And if it
Okay.
satisfies Dick, Rick, it satisfies Dick.
All right. Wow. Okay. And
You don't
so-
want your Uncle Dick to be satisfied?
Look me in my eyes and tell me you don't want me to be satisfied.
Look, I want you two to be happy. I'm on your side. I'm sorry that look, but I don't think
He
it's
wants us to be happy.
I
don't believe
do.
it. I don't believe it one bit. I don't believe it one
Listen
bit,
to me.
Elias.
Look, I think you two have listening issues. I'm going to say that right now because you two
What are you talking
What
about?
the fuck
What
are
are you
you
saying?
saying?
What are you saying?
This-
Why is it today? Why is the wedding today of all days? Why did you make it today? And how was I supposed to know that? Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Asking us we're not allowed to put a wedding on whenever we find it to be good for us?
Well, I want to know, how did you communicate? How is it fair to expect this of me?
Well, I always wanted to get married on a Saturday in January.
And it's beautiful outside.
In the Midwest, Saturdays in January
We're
aren't.
getting married in New Jersey, if you knew about that.
Okay, so in New Jersey, and that's where Aunt Matilda Jr. is right
That's
now.
where our
So-
brides-to-be are waiting.
Yeah.
Curled up, cozy, waiting for their boys to come home.
And that's where my fourth grade teacher,
Rebecca Tomaselli.
Tomaselli. That's where.
Soon
okay.
to be Rebecca Fix Me.
Okay, all right. So, and she's waiting in New Jersey as well.
Yeah.
Why New Jersey? If you guys live here in the Midwest, what's in New Jersey?
What's
is
in
it?
New Jersey?
What is it in New Jersey?
9
Oh
things
my
in New
God.
Jersey off the top of my head. My bride-to-be.
The Valley of the Ancients.
The school where my mom went to high school.
Okay.
Do you want us to keep going?
Yeah, that was like 3 of 9.
The Garden State.
Okay, sure.
Rick Moranis.
I'm pretty sure he's Canadian.
Rick Majanus' kids.
Oh.
Now they live there now.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's a beautiful place.
Bought a beautiful estate outside of Trenton.
All right. So, look, there's clearly a breakdown in miscommunication here. You had expectations of me. I didn't stand up to those expectations, and for that I apologize. But I don't think all the blame can be put on me because how was I supposed to know any of this? I never received a message from you. I have no emails from you. And had you sent it, wouldn't I have responded? But like, yes, I'm on it.
Sent you so
What
many
like
messages.
what
Uncle.blogspot.uk.
We submitted it in our daily blog.
your blog? You have a blog?
Yes.
I didn't know that you had a blog. Where can people find your blog?
So nobody's been reading
Nobody's
our blog.
reading our blog?
Wow.
You've been communicating to me via a blog?
Have you been reading our blog?
For the listener at home,
Wow.
Uncle Dick.
Oh!
All right. Well, let me. Someone in the audience seems to have read your blog, but let me ask this member of the audience first. What is your name? Jay. If you've read the blog, and I have a feeling that Jay here is pulling your leg. Jay, can you tell us what's the name of this blog?
The Uncles.
The Uncles? It can't be true. That can't be.
Thuncles. Thunkles.
Oh, Thunkles. Oh, Thunkles. I see. So he elongated it, the Uncles, but it's Thunkles. That's the site or the blog.
That's
Like,
how we communicate with my best friend, my nephew, you.
Okay, well,
But apparently not.
it's like a one-way street. Just because you posted it doesn't mean I read it. And like, had I read it and had I been able to do it, wouldn't I have like responded back? Wouldn't I have replied? I think that's unfair.
No, we eliminated replies because everybody looks at it and everybody loves what we post.
You removed the reply function because you got too many replies?
Well, we thought we might get too many replies, so we eliminated the feature in advance.
We didn't want to
okay.
blow up our inboxes because we like getting all the messages from Trader Joe's.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. This is a safe space for questions.
Really?
Doesn't feel
Is that your question?
No!
Oh, okay.
My question is this.
Yes.
How do you vow to somebody that you're going to love them on so many different days in the future? Could you write my vows?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Because you asked me in person, I would love to write your vows, Uncle Rick. I think
Okay.
that's, yeah. I mean, it's a little personal. I think it's a bit much to ask, but the fact that you've come to me and asked appropriately instead of inappropriately expecting me to do it, for that, yeah, I
Let's
do.
practice this. You do a little bit of vow to me.
A little bit of vow to you?
About how you love me so much.
Okay.
And then I'll say it as if I'm saying it to my wife.
Well, the thing is,
And I'll play his wife.
wait,
This section of the vow.
you'll play Matilda Jr.?
Well, I think I can embody her spirit.
Okay, well, you know her better than I do. Okay.
That's.
Sit like she sits.
I can't believe you said that to me.
Well, the last time I spoke to you was over Zoom, and you guys fled Flagstaff on a bus, and all I knew was that she was yelling at you for leaving her. You left Flagstaff in a hurry. to come-
Well, yeah, we kind of ditched her.
Yeah, you did. You ditched her, but thankfully she forgot.
Yeah, well, we ditched her again.
Yeah, now she's in New Jersey. Trenton, is it?
No.
Oh.
Montclair, City of Love.
I'm
Are you gonna help me write my vows?
gonna help you write your vows. Okay, so you'll be Matilda Jr.
Yeah, but can I also ask you a question?
Sure. This is a safe space for questions. Go ahead, Uncle Rick.
Doesn't feel like.
Really?
Or Uncle Dick. Sorry.
Will you help me kill my wife?
I appreciate you asking me in person and waiting for my response to you, but the answer is no. I'm not going to help you murder someone. And didn't what? She had a fake death. Isn't that
This
enough?
is being recorded, right?
Yes, this is being recorded, and it's going to be out on the internet via YouTube and podcasts, wherever.
Shit.
Oh crap.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
and there's
fuck.
no. I don't edit anything, so this is all in it. This is all in.
Delete.
Rebecca, delete.
Delete.
Delete
Delete
Rebecca.
podcast.
Delete
You can't-
podcast.
Deleting in 3, 2, 1.
Alexa,
Look.
this podcast.
I don't know how to help you right now. You two have like unfair expectations of me. One, I don't know Aunt Matilda Jr. enough to give proper vows. I want to help you with that, but I don't think I would give you service. Wouldn't that take the power away from you?
I don't like power.
You don't like power?
No.
And I hate authority.
I'm an emotional bottom.
Oh.
I want nothing but directions.
Okay, all right. Well, hey, why don't you ask Aunt Matilda Jr. to write your vows for you?
Oh!
Who better? So maybe it's not. I think I would do you a disservice. Much like
Wow.
I've let you down in setting up the weddings. I think it would be best if you asked someone that you appreciate authority from.
You know what? You have passed the buck, which is something that I do very well, and I'm proud of you for that.
Oh, thank you, Uncle. Thank you,
You
Uncle
might be
Ray.
in the emotional bottom too, you know.
I might be. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I told you were something, and you said maybe.
I
so
think
it's
maybe
kind of-
I'm more of an emotional switch.
Ah.
Yeah.
Check his pockets. You might have some emotional poppers in there.
Emotional poppers?
What?
is that? What do emotional poppers do?
You know what emotional poppers
I don't know what emotional
This is
poppers
being
do, Uncle Dick.
recorded, Dick.
Delete.
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 All
Delete
right, look.
podcast.
We need to take a pause here to reflect on what we said and how we feel about each other so that we can hear a word from our sponsor. As we all know, this is showbiz after all, and the business part of this show is hearing a live read of one of our local or even global sponsors. So with that said, my producers have connected me with looks like I have Sonny Francis from Cookie Cakes R Us. Welcome, Sonny Francis, to Dr. Fix Me. Please give a round of applause.
All right.
This is nice.
Hi, Sonny Francis. How are you?
Good. Actually, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to get to your producers in time. My name's actually Jason. Sonny's my dad.
So Sonny's your dad. You're
yeah,
Jason. Okay.
he passed away last week.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jason.
Yeah.
My condolences.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
so-
We didn't get along really well, but I guess I'm running the business now.
All right.
So-
And the business name is Cookie Cakes R Us?
Cookie Cakes are us, yeah, for all your cookie cake needs and celebratory artifacts.
Oh, hey, okay. So
Yeah.
please tell us about your cookie cakes.
Oh, I need to. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah.
Wait, let me ask, have you ever sponsored an episode before or sponsored anything?
I've never baked a cake.
Oh, okay. Well, first let me ask you this: what's your role in Cookie Cakes R Us?
I apparently own it
Oh,
now.
and this sounds like it was a surprise to you.
It was. It
Okay.
was. Yeah.
And when did it become? When did you get the surprise?
Last week when my dad died.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. So you've been the owner for all of a week.
All of a week.
All right.
All of a week. You
Wow.
know what I mean? He's got a lot of things like this lined up.
Okay.
And guess who's been doing them? Guess who's been doing them?
Sounds like Jason's been doing them.
Yeah.
Jason. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jason, I want you to know this is a safe space for you to sell your wares, sell your product and or service. I don't know if there's also a service involved, but please take this time to tell the audience and the listeners at home what Cookie Cakes R Us has to offer them.
We have cookie cakes. So if you let me ask you this. You ever found yourself having a party or an event and you think, you know what would make this a good event? Perhaps something to eat
Oh.
at it. And I would say, hey, let us do that for you. We are slashing prices to the maximum because believe me, we need people to buy the cakes because they're not selling too well these days.
Oh,
and there's a lot of debt involved.
There's a lot of debt?
There's a lot of debt involved in
Okay.
this business right now, and I don't know how your PPE loans are going right now, but they are not working well for Cookie Cakes or Us.
Oh, did you receive a loan during the pandemic?
We received several under several false names.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently,
It sounds like someone may have committed fraud.
it was my dad.
Your dad committed fraud, got loans from the government under a false.
Is this being recorded?
Unfortunately, it is.
Delete,
yes.
delete,
Delete.
No,
Delete.
delete. So Jen, wait, what? Who's Alexa?
I'm assuming the app that's listening to this
You use an
podcast.
Alexa
Oh.
in this app, right?
Oh, well, I mean, there's all kinds of devices that listen. I don't know.
Right.
But look, Jason, calm down. It's okay.
Hey, I'm
Look,
great.
Look, personally, I love cookie cakes. I think they're great. I think they're delicious. And
Know how to make one?
I do not know how to. Are
The
you
chef
looking?
quit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and the only other guy that knew how to make them died
Oh.
under mysterious circumstances. I think because he stopped using government loans and took loans from shady characters.
Oh no.
Yeah.
A shark loan may have taken him out
It's possible.
for lack of payment. Oh, did your dad do? Was he in with the wrong people? Is that what you're saying?
That is what I am guessing. He died because a bus landed on him.
No. Landed on him. How?
He was walking
How does a bus
next
land
to
on
an
someone?
underpass. It's confusing.
Okay.
He was on a trail by an overpass.
Okay.
And a bus jumped it and landed upon him. And there was no one in the bus but a jack of hearts. A card. And who knows what that means, but I don't want to find out. So cookie cakes are 40% off
Oh my goodness.
all month. If you are looking to say, yeah, isn't that great?
40%.
And
Wow.
if you use the code Fix Me or
Ooh.
I heard you on the radio,
That podcast.
all one word, we will give you a cookie cake for 45% off.
Oh, even more. That's great.
Let's say 50. Just buy one because the ingredients are also going bad.
Oh goodness. You have to sell them now before they go stale.
We don't have any electricity in the shop.
Oh my goodness.
The eggs have been there, I think, a week or at least 2 since my dad passed. I've been dealing with the funeral arrangements as well.
Wait, the funeral hasn't happened yet?
He's in the fridge
Oh my goodness.
and we have no electricity.
Oh, so the fridge is not keeping him cool.
I'll tell you what, though. You know what we got? Cookie cakes. That's what's happening at the funeral home.
So by the time your father passed away, regrettably, you already had some cookie cakes made, and those are the ones available for sale.
Yes, those
Okay.
are in stock.
Okay, so you're trying to offload all your current stock.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, and you're willing to go as high as 50% off or as low as 50% off, as long as people use the promo code FixMe, or I heard you on the radio.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
just ask for it.
Do you make those cookie cakes with Lola Bunny from Space Jam on them?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you need or want.
Just delete.
Delete that.
Oh,
Delete
okay,
that.
all right.
That's a personal detail about what we
I,
like.
I feel like I do need to make it clear that I am not a chef. I
Okay.
am unaware of how to make and or decorate a cake, but I am willing to try
Oh,
my
okay.
best.
Okay. I think the best is all that we can ask of you. So, Sonny, I'm happy that you're here. You know what? I think that you might be able to help my uncles here because they are looking to. I imagine.
Sure, put something more on my plate. Why not?
I'm offering relief. Oh. Yeah. This is. I'm doing my best not to burden my guests. But Uncles Rick and Dick, I think that your respective wives are probably upset that you're not with them right now. Are they expecting you to marry them today?
Yeah.
What are their expectations at this point?
Well, here's the thing. I'll buy your wedding cookie cake
Oh,
for no less than 60% off.
you're trying to haggle.
With toppings.
Yeah.
No less than 60% off.
Hold on, he's trying to.
Very
handle
well,
it now.
full price.
Hold on.
Nobody out has an uncle.
Good, nice job, Sonny. Yeah. Now,
I
Sonny,
was gonna
you
do
may not
one
know
better.
how to run a business, but that was excellent negotiation skills right
They're
there.
looking up.
I was gonna do one better. I'm not gonna buy one cookie cake for no less than 60% off. I'm gonna buy 50.
50. You're gonna buy more?
100 cookie cakes.
To 250.
Can I hit 300?
Wait. Are you asking them to auction for you or bid for you?
Buy me a cake for my wedding.
You want them to pony up the dough?
Yeah.
What?
Hey,
You don't believe in love?
if you boo Rick, you boo a dick. You don't.
Whoa! If you boo my brother Dick, you boo Rick.
You can't be.
Whoa!
Look, I think the audience is right. It's unfair of you to ask these strangers to pay for your wedding cakes. That is clearly not going to take place. But look, I think you owe your wives something to I guess as a consolation for this complete mishap. All right, you failed to marry and remarry your partners, and I think what might help is a lovely cookie cake provided by Jason Francis from Cookie Cakes R Us.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
I'm sorry your dad got hit by that bus with a jack of hearts in it.
Yeah. Thank you.
If it means anything to you, we've taken a lot of buses, and no bus we've been on has ever done anything as crazy as that.
We love the bus.
I can't even get on one now.
You're not. Wait, how are you not allowed on a bus? What is that? How does
I
that?
just can't.
It's
I
an
can't.
emotional.
It's an emotional thing.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah,
not
I
that
see
you
a
won't.
bus and
I see. PTSD.
Yeah, I'm
so-
worried it's gonna jump me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I understand, Jason.
Yeah.
Wow.
We
Okay.
get emotional around buses too, but it's more of a positive association.
Now listen, we only have like 22 cakes or so, cookie cakes in stock right now, but if I know anything about business from my dad, is you go big or go home. So I will make you 250 cookie cakes.
Wow.
When do you need these by?
Today.
Great, done?
Wait, you can promise that?
Yeah, I can promise a lot of things.
And you gotta ship them to New Jersey.
Yeah. If you don't know where it is, just follow to the city of love.
Yeah.
Just
Montclair.
Follow your heart.
So it's kind of like if you look at the map of Michigan, you go over here, and it's like around that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the East Coast. I'm sure any map, or if you have a smartphone, you can find New Jersey.
I can mash together something that looks like a cake. I would say by the end of tomorrow. Yeah, for sure.
Nothing would make me happier. Just look for a woman crying in a big white dress.
Huh?
And my wife is gonna be using the event to fake her own death.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, if she's so preoccupied with faking her death again, why are you concerned with trying to kill her? You asked me to kill her.
Because I need you to help me make it real.
Why does it need to be real?
This time she wants it to be as real as possible.
As real as possible, so real.
No, not like super real, but like we'll get a little bit of like stuff on the ground.
I can put some stuff in the cookie cake.
Wait, what?
Should I be getting in the middle of this? But I would do that.
Do you want to get in the middle of this?
The listener at home, the audience is booing a plan coming together.
Yeah. I charge extra for that.
Mrs. Tomaselli, soon to be Mrs. Fix Me, is very, very diligent.
Oh.
So
Any allergies or?
Well, she doesn't really like oatmeal.
I get you.
All right, look,
Yeah.
Jason.
I get what you're saying.
You're doing that thing with your mouth that I
All
think I do
right.
sometimes too.
I get what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I feel like the details of this negotiation can be worked out behind closed doors, away from recording devices.
I'm gonna stick some arsenic in that cake.
Okay. Look, Jason, I think this is wonderful that you two are able to reach an agreement, but I feel like we're missing the call to action. If any of our viewers or listeners out there or any members of this audience want to get a hold of Cookie Cakes R Us, they want to get a hold of you and place an order that you can promise to fulfill, how can they reach you?
Oh, absolutely. You can find us on Facebooks. Also, we have a TikTok. It's my personal TikTok, but message me there.
What's your personal TikTok?
My personal TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Sunny Sun, SONNY apostrophe SSON.
There's an apostrophe in there. Okay,
Yeah, there's a
Sunny's
lot.
son.
Sunny Sun, free nudes. That's me.
Free nudes?
Yeah.
Is that in the name?
Yeah.
Sunny Sun's free nudes.
2 O's, a D, and a Z. It's
wow.
not what you think.
What is it then? Because it sounds like it's free nudes.
Go ahead and message me.
All right. It sounds like it's exactly what we think.
Ah, well.
All right. So they'll meet you on TikTok or on Facebook.
Yep, or find us on Facebook at Cookies Cake R Us, and we would be happy to promise anything.
Okay. I feel like that's a more legitimate site. I feel like you'll find something that's a bit more safe for your eyes on Facebook.com and look up Cookie Cakes.
There's a lot of nude cookie cakes on there.
Oh,
though.
are there?
Let me tell you that right now.
Oh, my goodness. You
They're
might be getting
not
it-
frosted.
If you ask for Lola Bunny, you might not get the Lola Bunny you were
I
expecting.
don't think I didn't do that.
Okay. There was a
We're not
mention of.
finding any recorded evidence of that.
Okay, all right.
I'm pretty sure you'll find all that burned to the ground just like the city hall.
Oh, wait, are you threatening to burn down the Lincoln Lodge?
No.
Again, not a convincing no. Look,
One more.
No. Again, that was no different. Look, I want to.
If you have money, I will do that for you.
Look, Jason, I appreciate your call to action. People, we know how people can reach you, but if I don't suppose you have like a slogan or maybe I don't know, like a jingle or anything like that could help people remember Cookie Cakes R Us.
My dad was always in charge of that kind of stuff, but I think we could probably say it's like Cookie Cakes R Us, Cookie Cakes R Us. Cookie Cakes, when you need a cake, then call Cookie Cakes R Us. Hey, give me money.
Yay! Wow, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank
Give
you.
it up for Jason Francis from Cookie Cakes R Us.
It's a good businessman. Really
Good idea.
beautiful.
I want to get back in touch with my first two guests, my uncles, my dear uncles, Rick and Dick.
And we're still pissed at you.
You're still pissed after all this? Well, I mean, I feel like we've come
You
to.
didn't apologize. You just said it's our fault for being pissed.
It is your fault. It is absolutely your fault.
I think we should tell him the truth.
The truth?
Really?
I think he's
What have you
ready.
been holding back this whole time? I feel like you've been. This has been an onslaught, an avalanche of truth and on things that make me so uncomfortable. What have you been holding
Like
back?
a big heavy thing that fell down.
You see, Elias, why do you think two uncles would run away? Why do you think two uncles would have a joint wedding in the first place? We want to marry each other.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncles!
right.
Uncles! Uncles!
The special part about Uncles in Paradise Reloaded is, well, we get to reload our love for each other.
Okay. All right. This is apart from the fact that it's clearly incestuous.
Oh! We should check on that.
What do you mean to check?
Let me do a 23andMe. Spit in my mouth.
I don't think that's how 23andMe works.
Back in my mouth.
I don't think that's how it works. That's not how 23andMe works.
He's not related to me.
And he's definitely related to me.
Wait. You're twins after all, okay?
Oh, no.
That's right.
I could taste that one. Tasted like I'm related.
Wait.
Hold-
But it could
Uncle
be
Rick-
because I spit his spit back in his
no,
mouth.
No, Uncle Rick, look.
Maybe we should do it again.
I brought this up earlier in the show. I mentioned earlier that you might want to get married to each other, but I was hoping I was wrong, but I was right.
It's true.
You didn't send the invitations. You didn't order the cake. So nobody came and nobody ate
Again, that
anything.
can't be on me.
So
You
we
can't
were
put that on
there
me.
at the
Look.
parish, and guess what we had to do? We didn't look like idiots in front of the pastor. We had to marry each other.
You hired a pastor?
Well, he said he was a pastor.
All right, look. You guys are. I'm out of my element here. I don't know how to help you two. I feel like the more I learn about you, the less I want to do with you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's a deep cut.
You sound just like the pastor.
Look, but I don't want you to lose hope, Uncles Rick and Dick, because listening this entire time in the wings of this room is someone who can hopefully help you better than I can.
Lola Bunny?
No, it's not Lola Bunny.
Wearing very small clothes.
I don't think it's Lola Bunny. That's a fictitious cartoon character.
We should check on that.
No, look, trust me. I'm going to bring out someone who can hopefully offer some advice because they're an expert in a particular field. So with that said, I'd like to welcome on our final guest. Please welcome, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Baylor D. Jones, IRS. Welcome, Baylor. Baylor D. Jones. Welcome, Baylor, to Dr. Fix Me.
Oh my God, Dr. Fix Me. Baylor D. Jones here.
Hi, Baylor.
I'm sorry, I have to catch my breath.
Oh,
That was a whirlwind of an episode, Dr. Fix Me. Usually, Dr. B. Baylor D. Jones, IRS agent here.
you're a doctor as well? I didn't
Yes.
see that in the name.
Oh, that's okay. That's my day job.
Oh, doctor, you're a doctor by day? That's your
Doctor by day.
And what are you by night?
IRS agent by night.
Oh, wow, you moonlight for the IRS.
I do. I
Oh,
do.
okay,
I
so
worked very
Dr.
hard to be where I'm at.
Dr. B. Baylor D. Jones,
Yes.
IRS. What? So what are you a doctor in? I want to understand your area of expertise before we get to your advice.
I'm a doctor in kinestheology.
I'm going to ask, can you say that one more time for the listeners at
religion
home?
of the body, kinestheology.
That one, exactly. I'm a doctor of kinestheology.
Kinestheology. Okay.
Kinestheology, baby.
Okay. It sounds like the religion of the body.
Yes.
Okay.
We practice that very hard. Come to the temple of the body Thursdays at 7 a.m. We do hot yoga at 8 with some apple cider at 9, baby.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
but I'm on business. I'm sorry, Dr. Fix Me. I'm on
Yeah.
taxpayer duty right now.
And what is your role in the IRS? So I understand what
I'm a
of
call agent, and I do some data entry on the side.
Okay. Well, a call agent?
I'm a call agent.
What is that?
Well, Dr. Fix Me. It all started this morning.
Oh,
when
my.
oh, my God.
Oh, sorry.
The IRS is being hacked.
No, for the listener at home, the lights got really bright. Go ahead.
Okay. IRS is back on code green. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Calm down.
Yes.
Calm down, Baylor.
Are you here to
Take
help
a
us
breath.
or what?
No, I'm here to collect money
Money from who?
from the Fix Me's.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, from my
no.
uncles, Rick and
Yes.
Dick Fix Me?
The IRS got a manila envelope today with Richard and Dick Klaus's new 990s. And on them it said they were married and had one dependent. And so I called him up, being like, where's my wedding invite? And there was no wedding because, as I remember...
Wait, you called them hoping to get an invitation to their wedding?
right,
To each other?
Because I had to go get the taxes.
Oh,
I had to go get the
you wanted to attend a wedding for tax purposes.
Yes, I had to get the married tax. Get the married tax.
the married
deductible.
tax?
Yes,
Okay.
the married tax. They were no longer single.
Okay,
No longer
sure.
single. So I had to bust in there and do my thing, you know?
All right. And so
So I was gonna go.
You were
ready.
gonna-
I got my suit. I got my tux on.
Okay.
I call them and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Get me ready because I'm gonna be there in 5." And lo and behold, there's a voice message.
did you say hello and behold?
No, lo and behold.
Okay, all right.
Lo and something like that.
Lo and behold.
Yes. It's night hours here at the IRS. Lo and behold, I'm gonna be there in 5. And they said, we cannot park your car. There is no valet. There is no cake. There is no seating arrangements. There are no pigeons.
So you responded. You got this call from Dr. B. Baylor D. Jones, IRS.
Well,
Should we tell him? We listed you as a dependent right away.
Me as your dependent.
You've been relying on us your whole life. Don't act so innocent
I have
over there.
not been. I have not been. And you tried this before at your birthday in our Zoom episode. You said that you had convinced everyone that I was your son
Okay.
and your son.
well, and also his nephew and my nephew.
Yes, yeah. While I was his son, I was your nephew. And while I was your nephew, I was your son. I was his nephew. It was it's so convoluted.
paperwork
Why do you
works.
need me to be your son? Why do you need me so much?
Why do you need me so much?
No.
Who tucked you in on your 30th birthday when you were too drunk to sleep?
No, what?
Who paid your way through the masters in radio and
It's a doctorate in
That's
radio and
tax
television. Right.
deductible. Did you know that?
And it is.
It is.
You paid for my
Being an uncle
education?
is expensive.
You paid for my education? I didn't.
Every step of the way, we've been there for you. We're your guardian angels.
We think education's important, and we don't want any Fix Me to not be a doctor.
I didn't know.
You
that-
thought shoes were free?
not.
I bought you every pair of shoes your whole life.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You've got egg on your face right now.
I might as well be Uncle Sam because I'm giving out handouts
You
left
literally
and
didn't
right.
even realize.
I,
we
I,
didn't
I'm,
get
I'm stunned right now. I'm stunned right now.
Well, Uncle Sam's not giving out any handouts.
Okay. So, Dr. B. Baylor D. Jones, IRS.
Also,
yes.
Oh, well, before we go on to how I can fix the situation.
Sure. Yeah.
I was going through a tumult, but then I'm glad I fucking stayed on this call because I just caught some fraud red-handed by this cookie cutter association over here, and I'm ready to take them to court.
I had a tumult once, but it got removed.
Oh,
What? Oh, wait, hold on. So you're gonna take my uncles to court?
I'm gonna take the cookie cutter to court.
Oh, Jason. The
Cookie
cookies are
Cutter.
Jason Francis of Cookie Cutters Are Us, or Cookie Cakes Are Us. Sorry.
Major fraud here. I just got it. I taped it all. I was recording everything on my Motorola Razor.
Oh.
Motorola, delete.
Delete
Motorola.
Delete, activate,
Razor,
self-destruct in
Activate.
3, 2, 1.
I don't think the Motorola Razor is sophisticated enough to even hear you to understand your
Motorola,
command.
listen to me. Gain sophistication. Listen to my voice.
I don't think you can do that.
Self-destruct.
Motorola, how was your day?
So it sounds like you've got reason to take both my uncles as well as.
I got reason to take everyone's ass here to jail.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Yes.
No.
I think for the audience at home, or for the listener at home, the audience is booing jail.
The IRS is used to booze.
Oh, you're used to it?
We're used to it.
You get booze and
We're
heckles
tough
wherever you go?
cookies, Yeah.
Okay. So, well, look, I don't think jail is the answer here. I don't think jail's going to save anyone here.
Yeah, I agree.
But so, Dr. B. Baylor D. Jones, what advice do you have to help rectify this situation with my uncles and their I guess false expectation of me to do all this work for their wedding, and for Jason here? I mean.
Well, no, Jason's definitely going to jail. There's
Oh,
no
okay.
advice.
Well, in the very least.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right. Well,
His dad's gonna go to jail.
His dad is dead.
But you've been listening. I think it's.
No.
Okay, his dad's in
We sent the bus.
the jail of the soul. Wait, what?
Wait,
What?
Oh my God.
is that a jack of hearts in your coat pocket?
What is that? That's your calling card.
Wait, yes.
Why, wait, hold on. Why did the IRS send a bus to? Why couldn't you just what? Why? These are like criminal methods. Why would the IRS send a bus to kill someone?
Damn. Wow. All I can say for sure.
Wait, was this the IRS or was this you?
Well, no, I am this is the IRS, but I am definitely being fired on Monday. I am not having a job.
Oh, my goodness.
I was supposed to slip that out.
You went rogue. It sounds
I know.
like.
Maybe Cookie Cutter can give me a job, Jason. I know. Okay, so the IRS.
So which is it? Are you going to take him to jail or do you need a job
Well,
from
now
him?
I need a job, but
Okay.
I was gonna take him to jail, but I'm actually being informed I no longer have a job.
Jason, it sounds like you won't have to go to jail if
Yeah.
you give our IRS agent here a
I
job.
would be happy to give a job, especially if you can help me out with a couple loans.
Oh yeah, I still know math.
Done.
He still knows math. Excellent. Excellent. Okay.
This episode all worked out, and I got fixed. Thank you
it's
so
not-
much.
Well, that is wonderful news, Jason. It's not technically your episode. No, I'm
Oh.
here for my uncles, uncles
right.
Rick and Dick. But so I don't.
Oh, I was just gonna say they still have time to submit a new 990.
Oh,
they can just
you
go
got-
back and put single
You
on
could
it.
you could just file another form.
yeah.
Single. I haven't been single my whole life.
Well, technically,
Well, if you're getting married, you can just file as married. But I don't know if you still want to claim this guy
you
as a
can't.
dependent.
I'm too old to be claimed. I'm too old to be
How old
independent.
are you?
I'm married as well.
Well,
There's a ring on my finger. I can't.
Hey.
I'm.
a dependent can have a dependent.
You throw in some good cake in there. You throw in a nice cha-cha slide. Well, you can claim
Sounds
as
like you need
dependent.
us to prove that we're married.
No. I see the
It sounds like
vibe.
you want us to prove that we love each other.
I don't think anyone's asking for that. I don't think anyone's asking for
You want
that.
us to do this?
Do it, fine. Do it. Cass.
Uncles.
Uncles.
I guess if you want us to prove that we're
No,
married.
no. Don't undo your belt. Keep your pants on. Keep your pants on, Uncles Dick and Rick. Both of you.
Oh.
Wait,
because
you-
I was gonna.
Did you think I was going to let one of you keep your pants on and the other one take it off? No, both of you keep
I was
your
gonna
pants on.
emotionally top him up.
You were going to emotionally top him?
I don't mind.
How do you emotionally top? Why do you have to take your pants off for that?
That's a good question.
Well, it's kind of like an emotional embrace, and I need to penetrate. I need to fuck my uncle.
Oh, whoa, I'm not your uncle.
brother.
I'm your husband.
It sounds like you need to fuck my uncle, is what it is.
Can I talk to my twin for a moment?
Yeah, go ahead and talk to your twin. Yeah, I have one. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, I'm sorry about that, man. That
I need you to put yourself in my
But I think
shoes.
there's a great.
Okay, yeah. This is
Between
gonna
you
mess
and
up the
Jason,
recording.
Jason, this is a wonderful
I
opportunity.
need to put yourself in my shoes.
My hands dirty.
Put yourself in my shoes.
Yeah, you guys work
You
for each other.
look at me.
Okay.
Look at me.
Look at me. Think about it from my perspective.
Okay.
You're sitting there all night at the Lincoln Lodge next to your best friend, twin brother, and horniest, hottest brother you've ever had. And you're gonna say you're not gonna emotionally top him up at the end of the show?
I understand your perspective. Close your eyes. Look at my perspective. I'm sitting here hotter than I ever been. Never been single a day in my life. Loving myself. And loving you. You see my perspective?
That's actually quite endearing.
So you're,
Wow,
so
I'm
you're just
keep
saying
taking
that if
my
I
pants
fill an LLC out under this form, that I don't have to pay partnership tax?
I think this is a perfect time for us to remain seated and open up the floor for questions. If there's anything that you want to know about my weird, creepy uncles or Jason
Okay.
Francis, who is taking over his dad's business of
The acorn
cookie-
doesn't fall far from a separate branches of the tree.
I'm nothing like you. I'm nothing like you two. Or you can ask a question of our Dr. B. Baylor D. Jones, IRS, about either career or a question of myself. So any question at all? Yes. What is your name?
I have a question for the cookies.
Sure. What is your name?
I'm Rochelle.
Rochelle, go ahead and ask your question.
You said you have a whole bunch of eggs, and with the price of the eggs, you're trying to resell those to recoup money.
Oh,
Just
the-
the eggs themselves?
There is an egg shortage. I think that's what.
Is there?
Oh yeah.
Well.
The eggs alone might be able to get you out of the debt.
Let me tell you something. If you are into eggs that are starting to turn colors, let me tell you something right now. I got a fridge full of them. Just find me on TikTok as Sunny Suns Free Nudes,
All right.
and we will chat about
All
that.
right. All right.
You know, a lot of women freeze their eggs. You should look into that.
Oh, I should
think
check that
those
out.
aren't the same eggs. Those are not the same eggs. Do we have
Women
another
are-
question? Thank you very much, Rochelle. Thank you. Any other questions from the audience? Any curiosity whatsoever about the relationship of my uncles? Are we in the corner? Yes. Your name?
Yeah, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Go ahead and ask your question.
It's for Jason. Why don't you just sell the business and cut your losses and take a vacation?
Hey, there you go.
What a great idea! What a great idea that no one's thought about. You
Wait,
know?
are you saying you
try
can't
to
sell the
a
business?
business and you say, oh, by the way, it's got $1.2 million in debt, the IRS on you, several PPE loans coming out in different names, and a guy that's a jack of hearts killer that might come around and throw a bus on top of you. The people interested start to dwindle.
Oh my goodness.
little.
Oh, well, it's clearly he's thought of that. He tried. It sounds like you've tried to sell.
I tried to put this on Craigslist.
Oh my goodness, your whole business on Craigslist.
I got a lot of posts, but no one interested in the business.
Oh wow.
That's around
wow.
when I started
Wow.
the TikTok free nudes, though.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you created the TikTok out of desperation.
Yeah, that's my life, dude.
Wow.
Desperation is what's happening here.
Okay. All right. Well, any other questions? Yes. What is your name? Haroon. Have you tried selling your nudes?
Is this a question for me?
I think it's a question for Jason. I think we're staying on Jason
My
here.
twin has a gorgeous body, if that's what you were
Yeah,
insinuating.
You can find me on ratemyboobs.com.
Did you say
post-
rate my
rate-
boobs?
Rate my
Okay, I want to make sure there's a
boobs.com.
T. Rate my
Rate,
boobs.
yep.
Okay.
I post pretty frequently, to be honest.
Okay.
And
All
you
right.
can find the links in, it's connected to our SMS blog.
SMS blog. Well, turn on your replies. You might be able to get some interaction with people.
It's gonna
Jason,
get too hot if we turn those replies on.
I know what you mean. I mean, money's one thing, I'll admit, and I get what you're saying, but I believe in body positivity. And you know what? Whatever your body is, I believe that should never be charged. That's free for everyone, right?
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Wow. All right. Any other questions before we move on with the show? All right. One more. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
My name's Danny.
Hi.
I have a question for Uncle Dickolas. How the fourth grade?
Yeah. How did you meet Miss Tomaselli? I forgot my fourth grade teacher's name.
So she jumped off the library building, and I landed in a bush next to me, and it was serendipity. I saw her there.
She fell off a building next to you.
She fell off the building trying to fake her own death.
Oh.
And it was love at first sight, you know? I'm sorry? Well, she keeps it clean.
No. The thing in which she fell. It must have broken her fall. It must have been a substantial size.
It's like a good hedge, you know? Like,
Okay.
They could grow into a topiary, but it's really just to kind of help with erosion.
Thank you very much for the question. Do we have one more in the front? Did I miss one more question or no? Okay. All right. Well, look, I feel like we've come to a great space here. I feel like the two of you. Look, I think that what will help you too is if you embrace the truth of the situation. You were in denial, saying it was my fault that you couldn't get married to Matilda Jr. or to Mrs. Tomaselli, but when in fact the two of you just love each other. And you know, who am I to get in the way of true love? If you genuinely love each other, then so be it. Okay. And if If Jason here wants to work out a deal with the IRS to save his literal ass from getting killed by a bus, it seems like you're going to make a deal with the person who killed your father. But it seems like you have no problem with that.
We weren't close.
Okay, all right.
It's also ex-IRS now.
Ex-IRS. It sounds like it's going to be, yeah.
terminating,
It sounds like
yeah,
you're
no,
pretty
no.
inept.
They
It sounds like
picked
you
me
might
up.
be inept as a doctor, too.
Well, kinesiology was never my forte.
I'm pretty sure it's not a thing either.
I'm going to make some cookies now, though.
Okay. Well, I want to say, though, we could not have had this episode without your salient advice. Thank you very much, Dr. B. Baylor D. Jones, former IRS.
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like to say as we wrap this episode up?
Come to Jason Cookies.
Is that the name? Is that what we're going with?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I just followed Jason J. News.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, and if anyone wants to find out any more about Jason's personal life or the comings and goings of Cookie Cakes Are Us, you can go to TikTok at Sunny Suns Free Nudes.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
All
it.
right. All right, and Uncles Rick and Dick. What can I
just
say?
want to say I think you fixed me because IRS man, if you could officiate this moment,
Oh my
my
goodness!
God,
Wait,
what?
what?
I would like to file as codependent.
Oh, my God.
Codependent? Is that a thing?
You know, as the last vestiges of power in me that are withheld by the IRS, I now pronounce you codependent.
Oh my goodness! Oh, that's fantastic! Uncles. And with that tremendous moment, I gotta say, Uncles Rick and Dick Fix Me, you two have been fixed. That's our show! That's our show! This has been Dr. Fix Me. Today's episode is performed by Ari Levin, Adam Joel, Bruce Phillips, and Lou Garcia. Dr. Fix Me theme song written and performed by Allison Lewis. Enjoy the show? Let us know at drfixmeshow@gmail.com. You can follow Dr. Fix Me on TikTok and Instagram at Dr. Fix Me, and on Facebook at Dr. Fix Me Show. Watch live episodes of Dr. Fix Me on YouTube. Rate and review Dr. Fix Me on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your audio entertainment. Editing, production, direction, and Dr. Fix Me performed by yours truly, Michael Kim Lewis. Thank you for listening.
No.